Hi, Kelly here from Cochrane Toyota. We're located at 8 River Heights Drive, Cochrane, Alberta. And today I've got a 2017 Lexus GX 460 to show you. So this is exactly the way you want it. Clean car proof, no accidents, serviced through Lexus its whole entire lifetime, traded into us, and this is a great looking rig. These things are built off the 400 platform with a V8 in it. So rather than the V6 400, these are gonna get that bigger engine for you. So a little more power, a little more towing. And then the size is actually quite a bit bigger as well. So when you take a peek at this, it's not quite Sequoia size or full-size SUV, but slightly bigger than the standard 400. So this is a bright silver. I don't know the exact name for it inside, but again, very good shape. You take a peek at this thing, and I can find a couple little things I'll show you as well, but overall in very good shape. That nice pewter colored rims, so you got the bigger rims on there for you as well. 3M on the front. You notice the 3M all the way through. And again, there is a little bit of a dent right there. I don't know if you can quite see it like that. A little bit of a ding right there. But overall, pretty slick. So the V8, there's not much to see in these guys, but I'll show you it anyway. They're doing a good job of just covering these things up now. Whoops, this way. So there's not a whole heck of a lot there to show, but there's the V8. This guy does have the adaptive radar cruise control as well, and then you'll notice the bird's eye camera. It does have the 360 camera in there as well, so when you come up to a slow spot or whatnot, it'll actually pop that on so you can see around you as well. It does have the adaptive lane trace assist camera right there. You can see it right there. That's the little camera that's going to watch out for pedestrians, the lanes. So again, if you start wandering out like rumble strips, it'll give you a little audible sound. It does have the LED strips at the bottom, the really nice set headlights. But again, overall, just nice clean truck. 3M on it, like I said, running boards on there. And then if you look underneath there's more cameras for that 360 camera angle. And I think I did see another one right here. Yeah, right there. A little bit of a dent right there as well. But overall in very good shape. We'll jump into the back of this guy. These do have the swing out tailgates. Pops in there, and these do have a third row in here if you want to lift that up. This one does have an extra mat in there to give you a little more protection. Your floor mats are right there, and you've got this electric buttons here to open up the seats there for you. Toyota always thinks of these little guys right here. You don't want this seat belt flying around while you're back here. You can touch it up right like that. You've got your tonneau cover. This thing is removable. You can pull it out, especially if you got those seats up there. But overall, lots of space in there. When you get this swing out, you get a huge amount of room in there. That's the nice thing about these swing outs, is they give you that ability. One of the nice things I was noticing as I did it, you can press this button right here and open just the window. So if you're in a real tight parking spot and you don't want to do the whole swing out, you can get into there without having to open up the whole gamut. Again, trailer hitch there as well. Wiring is underneath there. So you've got your 4-pin and your 7-pin. Jump into the back seat here for you. And again, I don't know if you can hear this on the camera, but if you just listen and you open it up, you can just tell Lexus, they build these things extremely well. It's the next level up from Toyota. Child safety locks on there. Again, leather premium stitch or materials all the way through. Power windows. And the inside is very much like a 4Runner in here, if you're familiar with that. But again, just a little more premium materials all the way through. Things like this, where you've got your heated seats for both the rear occupants and their own climate control settings as well. So really nice, easy to do there. You've got your cup holders right here. Pop those in. And then I can take this whole seat down, pop it down like that. And when you get that down, you get a really large space back there. You can really throw pretty much anything in there. Again, these things are a bigger mid-size SUV, so you get lots of room in there as well. Jumping into the driver's seat, you'll notice right off the bat we do have smart key. So if I pop this open right here, you get a smart key where I can open up the hatch, or if I'd like to, I can just lock the door right here. Press that and it locks the door, and then the sensor on the back unlocks the door as well. I was a little too quick there. But I can also set which doors I want to open. If I want this guy to open or all of them to open, I can adjust that by just pressing the 2 buttons in the key here, holding those 2 down, and then deciding which doors I would like to have open. That makes me feel the best. Again, premium materials all the way through. Power or memory seats, power windows, locks, and the mirror button, of course, just to make sure the jerks in the back don't mess with your mirrors. This guy does have your lumbar back and then the bottom here for you. Again, these seats are in still very, very good shape. Been well maintained for sure. When you take a peek at that interior, it's just an awesome looking truck. So on this side, I've got my heated steering wheel, traction control off, my windshield headlight washer, sorry. Up here, I've got the brightness for my dash, my mirrors right here. I can set them, they can actually tuck right in as well. And then my odometer settings. I'll jump into this guy and show you a couple more of the creature comforts. All right, so when I jump in this thing, first thing you're gonna notice is I'm about 6'2", and I can barely reach the pedals from here. Lots of space, lots of room. Again, this is that above middle-sized SUV, not quite Sequoia, but a little bigger than a 4Runner. So when you take a peek at this thing, it is just spacious. Lots of space, lots of room. And again, at the end of the day, it's a Lexus, so it's just the creature comforts in here are awesome. One of the things I noticed right off the bat is when I turn the car on, this has got that easy exit steering wheel. It comes back to where I had set it with my settings there. And again, it is telescoping and the whole work, so I can just adjust it however I'd like with the electronic one right there for you, which is nice. On this side here, I'm gonna have controls for my volume, and then I've got a 360 camera mode right here. I can press that and see what's all beside me. Click right there. You can actually see right next to you, which is a nice little camera to have. So if anybody's gonna come up on you, you can see it. Press this button right here, especially if you're in a garage, that's a nice option. My mode to change stereos and the whole entire works. This section here is going to give me my modes in there. I can roll through the different settings that I need. And I've got my voice control, my lane departure alert, my radar cruise control. So I turn the cruise control on there, and then I can use this to adjust how far, you can see it out there, how far I need to sit behind the car in front of me. So nice option there. If I jump into this guy, I've got a nice option where I can move this to where it's more comfortable. So wherever I'm gonna sit, I can adjust both of these. And then this guy lifts up, and I've got a nice space in there. Cup holders underneath there. Again, really nice little feature. On this side, I'm gonna have a few things. I got my 4-wheel drive settings right there. My high speed, low speed 4-wheel drives. I can turn that on and off. So my kind of crawl control available. So this thing will off-road with the best of them. And then I can adjust how I want my suspension. This is an air ride suspension, so I can go comfort or sport or right in the middle. And you'll actually hear the car when I go to that. It actually stiffens up the suspension. And then if I want a little bit more normal, and then comfort mode, which I'd be on the highway for sure. This guy can actually raise and lower this truck manually. I can adjust how high I want it to ride right there for it as well. Underneath this guy, I've got USB plugins in there and a nice space to stick my cell phone, 12 volt in there, auxiliary out. You'll notice right here both passenger and driver have heated air conditioned seats. There it is right there. Pull this thing back. Inside here I've got the premium stereo. I've got volume control, tune right there. Again, a nice option. So if I turn this guy on, power on, audio, oh, I turned it back off now. Turn it on. I'm gonna adjust it. I've got source, so I got Bluetooth, I got satellite radio, I've got a bunch of different options there for you. It also has the little live piece, so it's actually recording. So if I turn this up and I say, ooh, that's a good song, I want to go back and listen to it over again, I can actually listen to it and then hit live back to where I want. So a little hard drive in there, which is nice. And again, these stereos are just fantastic in this car. So I'm gonna really adjust it. Navigation system's right there for you. Nice and easy to use. If I use my voice command right here.
Please say a command.
Find McDonald's.
Find McDonald's. Please say an item number from the list.
I can talk to it or just press the buttons. Off we go. So now what I've got is I've got the quickest route, or I can actually do turn list or whatever, so I can actually
Please proceed to the highlighted route, then the route guidance will start.
One of the nice things is it used to be when you see the McDonald's and you're trying to get that voice to stop talking over you, you can click this button right here and then hit delete destination right up at the top. Are you sure? Yep. I don't have to listen to the voice yell at me while everybody's giving me their menu items. So dual climate control as well there for you. Heated mirrors, heated rear. Lots of little cool functions in there for you. Again, lockable storage space here. Your owner's manual's in there for you. And again, when you go through this guy, you just look at the premium stitching, premium leather everywhere. And like I said, when you open and shut the doors or open and shut anything in this guy. It just feels like they've taken some time. There's a reason why Lexus is one of the most reliable cars in the market. Anyways, clean car proof, Lexus serviced all the way through, no accidents, anything like that. Great vehicle. Come on down, check it out at Cochrane Toyota.